Hello everybody, my name is Cat9453 here, and welcome to this lovely game called Arcade Spirits. Now, this game doesn't come out till 2019, but they have the demo on Steam, so if you guys have a Steam account, I recommend downloading the demo and playing it for yourself. This is a romantic visual novel, otherwise known as a dating sim game. It's also a comedy, and it's basically an alternate timeline where the 1980 something video game crash never occurred, like the arcade places, which I think most of you are unfamiliar with unless you were like born in the 1980s or like 90s and you're just referencing it. If you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, if you guys ever seen Wreck-It Ralph, that was basically the 1980s. Now imagine that being in this period, 20-something rather, and that's what this game is. This game, like I said, is a romantic visual novel, dating sim, and it has different characters, and that just... oh, there we go. Different characters for both guys and females, and you can actually customize your character. So let's just begin. I'm gonna do my best to voice act all the characters for you, but considering I'm a female, it'll be very hard for me to voice act the dudes. So I will try my best to do so, and I hope you guys get a laugh out of it, because I'm probably gonna butcher it. Winner's Don't Use Drugs from the Department of Justice. Fiction Factory Games. I love how the intro is like already like an arcade like style. I love it. Arcade Spirits, and I'm sorry for butchering the names here, written by Stefan Gagny and Ayane Skuman. Copyrighted 2018. Like I said, the demo's on Steam. Check it out. Game doesn't come out till 2019. Iris.
Hello, my name is Iris, and I'm your personal digital assistant. I'll be getting you ready to experience one day in the life of the exciting world of arcade management. I promise it'll be exciting, really, trust me, 99.97% exciting minimum. But before we begin, can you please tell me a bit about yourself? Your name, what you look like, that sort of thing?
I really love how you're able to customize your character. I just wish there was more customization that would be allowed in this game. So we're gonna name my first name as Cat, and we're going to do my last name as 9453. Yes, my last name will have numbers in this game because that's who I am. I am a she. My hairstyle is not quite long. It's medium. It's a little bit longer than that, but it's not as long as this, so we're just gonna go with this style. I'm Asian, so this is basically my skin color. Although it would be really cool if I was just like this pale. I mean, that would be really, really cool. Hair color is dark brown. This is black, and they don't have dark brown, so I'm gonna have to use this as an option or this. And because this is closer to my real hair, I'm going with black. My eye color, I have brown eyes. Kind of light brown eyes. And my favorite color is blue. So, like I said, I wish there was more customization to this, but there's not. So, we're moving on. We're done editing.
Name, Cat9453, pronoun she. Is this correct?
And yes, it is.
Okay, for purposes of this demo, we'll jump you right into the middle of your first day on the job.
By the way, like I said, I'm doing all the voice acting, so the voice acting is not in this game. I'm doing it all.
What? You wanted training? No time. It's sink or swim. Here we go.
It is the distant future year 20-something something, and yesterday I was unemployed. Today, I'm technically back in the working class. I can't believe I let that weird girl app, Iris, who lives in my phone, talk me into this. I mean, I needed a job, but working in arcade? Seriously? Here in 20-something or other, video arcades are pretty mainstream, like going out to the movies or grabbing pizza or something. Although back in 1980-something, we very narrowly avoided a video game crash, which might have destroyed the whole industry. Dodged the bullet there. I wonder if there's some dystopian version of 20-something where that happened. Truly the darkest timeline. I love this game. It's already broken the fourth wall. But actually working in an arcade is risky, like working in a landmine factory, particularly a little mom and pop place like this one that could go bankrupt any day now. Oh god, okay, so I just noticed Francine is probably a grandmother. Her hair's pink, so that's nice to know she dyed everything pink here. And she's wearing Pac-Man earrings, which is really cool. Just getting this vibe from her, I'm envisioning her as like a southern like lady, so I'm gonna do my best accent here.
I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, dearie. Everybody here has a dream they're chasing. No doubt you'll find yours as well.
Is what she told me when I joined on with Francine's Arcade Funplex. What a creative name. I don't know if working here is my dream per se exactly. Truthfully, I haven't even been to an arcade in, let's see. Flashback moment. Resume to normal. 15 years, which... To put in perspective how old I am, I'm 19, so that basically means I was 4 and I was not even born in the 1980s. So this game is completely like... Anyway. But, well, how best can I put this? Oh, I can okay, so you choose a response based on your personality. So I think in the real game, I don't think that you guys should let us know what personality... Like, I'm just for the creators. I don't think you guys should let us know our personality choices. I think you should guys, like, let us choose and see what our personality comes from our choices. Personally, for me, if, like, I didn't know these symbols or anything... I mean, this is like every kid's dreams come true. I mean, I'd like to work in an arcade. So... I mean, I'm working in an arcade. I'm surrounded by games. Some seriously fun games. And I love how the elephant's, like, ear is like Dumbo here with the nose. Anyway, I'm surrounded by games. Some seriously fun games. This is what every kid dreams about doing when they grow up. At least my first day has been pretty quiet. Like, no customer service crisis for me to deal with. Just a bunch of fun and regulars playing their usual games. And, of course, my coworkers. May as well wander the floor a bit, see if anybody needs help, and introduce to you these characters, because that's what we're doing. There's Naomi Fairchild, our techie. She fixes up these old 1980-something games which are constantly breaking down. Hey, Naomi! Okay, like, to me, I love, like, the sound effects, and I just envision her as, like, this quirky nerd who's, like, very shy and stuff, so... Ah!
Oh, Kat, it's you. Settling in okay? No problems? Did you have lunch yet? Can you pass me that multimeter before the power supply on this game melts down?
Sure, here you go.
Thanks. Figured since it's quiet in here today, I do some work on the floor. Although I should probably go grab some replacement parts. Excuse me.
Next up is Percy Sinclair, our world record high score chaser on Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, the hottest arcade title of 1980-something. This guy is really big, so I envision him with a bellowing voice, but since he's a nerd, it's gonna be a little bit higher, and since I'm a female, it's gonna be a little bit higher, so let's deal with it. Anyway, he's been working on hitting that goal ever since coming over here from England, as far as I know, possibly without food or sleep. Hey Percy, need anything? A snack, not a smack, a snack, some water? I'm making rounds. Oh, no, I'm quite well, thank you. How long have you been standing there? Don't you need to go to the bathroom eventually? That's what extra lives are for. I appreciate the concern, love, but I'll be just fine. Thanks for the inquiry, mind you. I can't do a British voice, so that was butchering it very badly. Next, I swing by our Fist of Discomfort machine, which always have some fierce competition going down between esports pros and wannabes. In case it wasn't clear, the one on the left is the pro Queen Bee representing L7 Gaming, a prestigious FOD team. She even uses a portable rig of webcams and lights to stream her matches over the internet. The Funplex is basically her personal broadcast studio. You need anything, Queen Bee? Doing rounds.
No, oh, come on! There is no way this is even possible. Those hitboxes don't even connect.
Who cares? This is a tournament. I'm taking the win.
Yeah, sorry, that's not happening. Did I mention I happened to buy an extra ultimate technique scroll from the item store? Take this.
What? How did you defeat me? No!
Oh, GG, scrub. Wow, Queen Bee's really going at them today.
That's Ashley. She works the floor alongside me, solving any arcadey type problems we find out there.
I wonder if her annihilating every single person who walks up to the game is really helping the arcade in the long run.
Hey, you tell me. I'm new here. I don't know anything about, really, anything. at all. Like, nothing. At the very least, it's entertaining to watch. Hey, thanks for covering the floor. I needed to head back and work on my Pinky costume. The head keeps falling off. A cosplayer's work is never finished. Ashley Wolf, away! And lastly, we have our Spotlight Stage dance team leader, Tio. Hello, hello! Having a lovely day? Not half as lovely as you, I should add. Who is pretty much a big old flirt. Just the rounds like Gavin told me to do, nothing special going on. Well, if you ever want to show me your moves, you know where to find me. Oh, right, how could I forget about Gavin? He's the business manager. Well, he doesn't own the place, but close enough. Miss 9453. Okay, maybe it was a bad idea to put numbers as my last name. Oh well. Mr. Cooper? I trust your first day is going well. No issues? All's quiet on the Western Front. Good, good. Only a few more hours to closing. With any luck, we can escape today in a reasonably profitable state and live to see another day. I got the head fixed! Look! Look! Ah, yes, that's the semi-terrifying mascot of the Funplex, Pinky the Funplex Flamingo. I nearly went into cardiac arrest the first time I saw that, and if this is basically an arcade machine, I will not be surprised if there is literally an arcade machine that has Five Nights at Freddy's, in which case this would probably give me a cardiac arrest. Next time we've got a bunch of kids here. I'll be ready. And I'm happy to announce our joust is fixed at last. I did have to order a few more replacement parts for Gauntlet though. It went down moments later. Typical. Well, and all in all, still not a bad day. And not a bad first day for you, Kat. And that was my first day at Francine's Arcade Funplex. Hope you had fun. And that is the end of the demo, I'm assuming. Game over. Thank you for playing. Okay, everybody, so my name is Kat. Okay then.
By the way, I booked a birthday party for this afternoon.
The looks of confusion and outright terror on their faces, all laughter dying off immediately, are vaguely concerning to me. Spooky music!
Sorry, I meant to tell you, dears, but I plumb forgot.
Birthday party? How old are the kids, may I ask?
It's her 5th birthday. Oh, to be young again. 5 years old.
Naomi starts pulling at her hair, eyes wide and trembling, although her arms aren't even near her hair.
Throwing ski balls overhand into the glass, jumping up and down on pinball machines, putting chewing gum in coin slots.
Pulling at my costume, tearing off pieces of it. Naomi, Ashley, keep it together. We've survived kids' birthday parties before. Doom, the end is nigh!
Well, I hate to get in the way of all the fun. Time for my afternoon nap anyway. Have fun, dearies!
Right. Battle stations, everyone. I'll take ticket desks so I can oversee operations. Ashley, greet the kids. Naomi, watch for hardware damage. Kat, roaming duty. Look for trouble. Do what you can. Prepare yourselves. They are coming. And I seriously love the sound effects. This is amazing. This is seriously like an amazing game. I love this. Like an oncoming tidal wave, the rumble is felt before it is seen. Parents pulling into the parking lot, minivans disgorging kindergartners, and suddenly... An explosion of small humans rushed through the door, bursting into the arcade before scattering every which way with bags of money. Because money is important for my job. Even before any of them can get tokens, they're grabbing at joysticks, mashing buttons, eager to get their game on, or even just pretend to be playing. The crew assumes battle stations, Naomi by the fragile pinball machines, Ashley near the door trying to distract the incoming kids to greet them. Gavin, armed with pre-stacked $10 rolls of tokens, quickly exchanges them with the adults, Beats waiting in line at the change machines. As for the programmers, well, Queen Bee and Teal's friends bolt for the exit, abandoning them, keen on getting out ahead of the surge of the kiddies, I guess. That's all very well and good, but I've got to know where I'm supposed to be. Roaming duty, Gavin said. Look for trouble, Gavin said. I mean, I was doing that before, but now the chaos is multiplied. For a few minutes, I'm like a pinball being bounced around, or like that frog trying to cross a highway of traffic, which if you guys don't know what that is Frogger. Eventually, I spot 3 possible problems on the rise, and Kat, professional floor attendant, is ready to attend to them. Which one of these do I want to tackle first, though? Okay, choose a problem you like to solve. You may not have time to solve all of them. Okay, so I can either deal with 2 kids fighting over a box of cupcakes, an angry adult shouting at kids near Teal and Queen Bee, or a little girl crying about stolen tickets near Percy and Gavin. I'm gonna go with the cupcakes, because cupcakes. I can smell disaster on the wind, and it smells sweet. As in, I can smell that box of birthday cupcakes one of the parents left near the ticket desk, with kids swarming around it, scavenging for their favorite icing colors. At first, my inner child is merely offended that someone thought of one of those icing blob cupcake cakes was superior to actual birthday cakes. Like, seriously. But there are clearly larger issues at stake than that. I want a chocolate! Don't take all the chocolate! I want 2 cupcakes! Give me 2 cupcakes! No fair! Everybody gets one and mine's gotta be chocolate! Of course, the kid at the front grabs the last one. Finders, keepers, loser, weepers! The parents aren't paying attention. They're too busy complaining about their jobs and the weather and the PTA and stuff. Meaning, when the first cupcake is thrown, nobody is there to stop it. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! I want chocolate! As blobby wads of icing and sponge cake go flying, I glance over to the coin-op games, which are about to get caught in the crossfire. Naomi, who's busy trying to unjam a joystick one of the kids waggled too hard, looks up to see the cupcakes onslaught coming her way. As does Ashley, whose fuzzy costume is a nice and inviting target for flying confectionery. Act fast, Kat. They should really have a time limit here to, act fast, but I'm gonna try to save them both, because that's just who I am. Quickly, I hurl myself into the action. Oh, that face is so weird. Numbness sets in as multiple rounds of frosting-coated mortar fire impact against my body. I love the different rainbow colors. When I finally hit the ground, my clothes are totally ruined. I'm so glad I didn't wear white today. But alas, my noble self-sacrifice could not completely protect them. Naomi seems to get the idea and shields the game with her body. A few stray cupcakes that missed me hit her, but otherwise no damage done. Ashley takes a few shots, unfortunately, but it could have been worse. As parents swarm to round up the cupcake war instigators, Naomi and Ashley kneel down to check on my fallen form. Kat! Are you okay? Could be paralyzed from the neck down. Kat, blink once if you're paralyzed, blink twice if not. I'm not paralyzed. Oh, hey, or you can talk, that works too. Naomi helps me to my feet, although I have to be careful not to mingle my icing with her icing in the process.
Days like these, I'm glad I wear an apron. Ew, cupcakes are food, not fashion.
Colored icing is just the worst. I think I can get these 2 out with some club soda, fortunately.
Guess they got all of us, huh? But Kat, where's the ball?
Yeah, no, that was super selfless of you, trying to save us from the splatter. Speaking as a floor attendant, you score a silver medal. Despite all of us ending up splattered a little, they seemed in good spirits. I should try to keep that rolling. So, I guess, if I, again, should never put the personality choices here, just let us choose the answer. Anyway. I mean, hey, if I hadn't eaten healthy at lunch, maybe I had been wide enough to cover both of you. Oh right, Naomi loaned me her box bento earlier today. If only your delicious rice had contributed more to my body mass. I've been big, large enough to take all the hits.
But then you have more mass, making you leap distance shorter.
Hey, maybe you'll absorb some sugar through your skin and be ready for the next cupcake attack.
Anyway, thanks, Kat. That was a complete mess, but I guess it could have been more of a complete mess if you hadn't done that.
And I really love the fact that, hey, I got an achievement, so that's cool.
I better get back to fixing this joystick. You should clean up and get back to it. Also, the party's still going. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, and hey, good work, if you'll excuse me. I need to go clean up poor Pinky a bit. That could have gone better, but it also could have gone a lot, much worse. More importantly, I kept their spirits up. Even Ashley, who has to clean icing out of her fuzzy belt, came out of it cheerful. With a brief nod from Gavin, I snatched one of the official Funplex t-shirts to replace my cupcake top. After a few minutes in the bathroom to change and wipe icing off my pants, I'm ready to go again. Right, that's sorted out. I've only got time to deal with one more problem though. Which one? And we're gonna do with the little girl crying about the stolen tickets. I weave my way through waves of children towards the skee ball machines. One little girl sitting at the end of a skee ball ramp crying, no parent in sight to settle her, so the task falls to me, and I just realized that is so cool how it moves. I'm guessing I should be more cautious about this sort of thing, what with lawsuit, happy parents lurking over by the vending machines ignoring their kids, but floor attendant Kat decided to take the case all the same. Hey, my name's Kat, and I work here at the arcade. What's wrong? Can I help? Her sobbing pauses as she looks at me.
I lost my tickets. Someone stole them from me. I played and won a bunch of them, but then I put them down and I was talking to a friend and now they're gone.
I glance around, but in a sea of kids, it's impossible to tell who the thief could be. I don't even have any more tokens to play with. I spent all... Oh, sorry.
I don't even have any more tokens to play with. I spent all of them on skee ball. My tickets are all gone now.
Easy. We'll figure this out somehow. Although I've got no clue where to even start, to be honest. Maybe there was a witness to the crime. Percy would have had a good view of the redemption game area based on where Moopy's positioned. Gavin has the ticket desk, a veritable crow's nest for the whole arcade. He could have spotted something, or I could just bend the rules and solve this directly. Personally, for me, since Gavin is kind of the manager here of this place, I should probably contact him, because I believe he would know what to do. Nope, I'm not gonna mess around with this one. A theft is serious business. Wait right here, okay, kid? I'll go get help. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
Okay.
I duck through the crowd, weaving my way back to the ticket desk. Hey, Gavin, that girl over there. Boy with the red hair, currently playing Frogger. He took her tickets when she wasn't looking. Wait, you saw? Of course, what of it? Wait, you knew and didn't do anything to help? Like, hang on a minute. Like, you saw the kid take the tickets. Yes. And you didn't do anything at all about it? First, I'm tied down to the desk. It's all hands on deck, Kat. Nobody out of position, not even for a minute. Second, confronting the boy won't do any good. He'll clam up and refuse to even admit wrongdoing. And the parents can be twice as immature, I found. Right, now I just want to keep the pace. One girl crying is less of a disturbance than a boy throwing a tantrum. The way he stands there so stoic and uncaring while that girl in pink just sobs. It's not right. I mean, seriously, it's not right, but he's my boss. How hard do I want to push this? Well, I'm gonna tell Gavin to have a heart. I mean, this is personally, for me, what I would say. I mean, Gavin, have a heart. What makes your sadness less important than that boy's potential tantrum? I mean, come on, Gavin. Get your head in the game so you'll let one customer feel like crap just to avoid having another customer maybe feel like crap. A thief, may I add. There's keeping the peace, and there's allowing suffering just because it's the path of least resistance. We're losing a customer today, regardless. I'd rather not break a little girl's heart to do it, and let a bully learn he can do what he wants. At first, it looks like he's going to chew me out for standing up to him, but you think me a monster? Of course, I feel bad about this. I feel bad for her, and he shouldn't get away with it. I'm just trying to protect the arcade as a whole. Then do it. Protect the arcade by protecting the gamers and their dreams. He sighs, like a stress release valve running open and closed. Oh cool, I got another one. You're right, of course. Focusing on the big picture does tend to leave me apathetic to each individual brushstroke. My apologies, Kat. I'm lucky I had you to put me back on track. Your predecessor wouldn't have stood up to me like this and shown me how wrong I was. Now, let's sort this out properly. Gavin walks right up to the kid who's busy hopping a frog around in traffic. Wouldn't mind seeing this kid go play in traffic myself. Well, I have a dark sense of humor, don't I? Ahem. Boy. What do you want? Can't help but notice that roll of tickets in your pocket. Big winner, are you? The biggest! Got 'em all playing, that spinning color game over there, see? Really, it's funny seeing I own that game. May I see your roll, please? I don't want to show you. Well, I can see the end poking out of your pocket there, and I can see the serial number on the ticket starts with a 1. Which is interesting, because the roll I loaded into the color cyclotron, it started with a 2. Meaning those tickets were one playing skee ball, specifically by that girl over there, and you took them. You're a liar! Leave me alone! I'll yell for my mom! Do you really want to risk having your mom believe me instead of you? Instead, how about you give me the tickets and walk away? At first, the kid looks like he's gonna shriek bloody murder, but a few nervous glances at his mother, busy munching chips by the vending machine, change his mind. Take him! I don't want him anyway. He angrily stomps away, presuming to go play some other game on the other side of the arcade.
You did it! You found my tickets!
The girl actually hugs me. Well, hugs my leg anyway.
Thanks so much, thanks, and thanks!
Now then, let's get you your prize. What is it you wanted?
Crayons!
Those we have. Cat, I'll take it from there. Ooh, that's a funny, fuzzy, happy feeling right there. But no time to rest on my laurels. I've got another Arcade Dreams to defend. 2 problems in the can. Okay, cupcakes and tickets sorted out. As for the angry shouting parents by the driving games, looks like they went home. Problem solved, but the boy she was shouting at is gone too? Hey Cat, you missed the fireworks, and I don't mean dancing. What happened? Queen Bee glances back briefly in the middle of playing some samurai-based fighting game. Oh, some stuff was screaming was at this kid for no good reason. Eventually, the parents got into a shouting match. Tio talked them both down, but all they decided to bail on to party. All I did was point out that we were right next to a donut shop frequented by some very friendly cops. Drat, I was hoping to cool things off so they could keep enjoying the party. Don't sweat it, gal. You did good work out there.
Yeah, I saw that impromptu cupcake shooting gallery. What a mess.
And those 2 stolen tickets? Man, kids can be jerks, but you gave it your best. You're looking pretty run down, though. Why not take a break? I have a solemn and sworn duty to bring peace to my arcade. You know what? Just go take 5. Well, truthfully, I am pretty worn out after all that. Tio's right. I needed to step away from this craziness, if only for a few minutes. After a silent nod from Gavin to confirm it's cool with him, I slip away, heading for the employee lounge. Some hours later, from the cars pulling up in the parking lot, it looks like the party's over. It's just about closing time for the arcade anyway. Most of the gamers have filed out by now if they hadn't already fled the tidal wave of kitties. My first impulse is to go bug Gavin to finish up my employment paperwork, but that can wait. I mean, who do I want to talk to? Well, I haven't talked to Percy, so let's see what Percy's doing. Having finished today's high score run, Percy's relaxing a bit by the Moopy machine, just casually browsing on his phone before he heads off. Ah, good. Market's up. My morning trades will cash out nicely. And the Moopy score? Oh, quite terrible, I'm afraid. I had to restart twice. Meaning he played literally 75 cents worth of gaming all day long. Yowza. Still, keeping my skills sharp, yes? Practice, practice, practice. Plus, it was great. It was quite pleasant seeing all those kids having such a good time in the Funplex. I always play better when people around me are happy. Except for the ones screaming and throwing cupcakes or being hassled by angry parents or having their stuff stolen or... true. Your job does, by its very nature, bring you into contact with those who are specifically not happy. Chin up, love. There are good days and bad days, true, but an arcade is a place where the good ones outnumber the bad. It's a palace of dreams, you see. I glance around at the palace, which is a little more than a hole in the wall of the Twin Pines Mall. Anyway, I don't know. Is that why you keep coming back, your dreams? So, what's your dream then, aside from Moopy, or is that basically it, just nailing the world record? Oh, astute, aren't we? I suppose I here for more than the hot quarter pumping action, more than to relish in the smiles on those around me. It's a bit more of a personal matter, and not an entirely gentle or pleasant tale. I've no intention of bringing down your bad day other notch with another story. You should focus on the here and now. You survived a birthday party, that's worth celebrating. Well, if you excuse me, I should already be heading home now. Just job well done and all that for both of us. Cheerio then? Yes, tip-top, cheerio, governor, fish and chips, but Bob's yonk and whatnot. Or, I could simply say goodbye. That also works. And that was just my first day. Little did I know what would come after that. Haunted arcades, crowded game conventions, cosplay craziness, and cutthroat tournament competition. This game sounds so awesome in the future when it comes out in 2019! Not to mention the one rival who is waiting in the wings to swoop in and destroy the Funplex once and for all. Who is that? So is this arcade seriously my dream job? Maybe. I knew working in an arcade would be fun. You play games for a living. Well, you deal with people who are playing games for a living at least. Would the fun last? I don't know, but I'm willing to find out, wouldn't you? Why don't you guys check out the demo? And then wait for the game to come out in 2019 on Steam.
And that's the demo of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now, let's see your scores. Gavin seems to have taken a shine to you. Also, you're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul.
And that does sound like me.
Finally, you scored 1,750 points. Nice work. Hope you had fun. Oh, and if you've Let's Play this game, let us know. We'd love to watch your video.
And I will, game creators, I will. And I will, Iris.
Thanks for playing Arcade Spirits, and I hope to see you again in the full game.
So like I said, this game is really fun. It's demoed right now on Steam 2018. It'll come out in 2019, and I can't wait to play this full game with you guys later. My name is Cat9453, both first name and last name, and I will see you guys later in the next video. If you guys have an account, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. If not, either way, thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Bye! I love the music.